keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup. No.
It's go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh. Terence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be facing Shawn Showtime Porter, weighed in at 147 pounds even. That's the welterweight maximum. He's got a reach of about 70 inches. That's pretty good for someone who only stands 5'6" tall.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
And here he is, Bud Terence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That one will count. Those counter punches have to hurt. We expect a dramatic rematch here in this one, as Crawford was able to stop Porter in the 10th round back in Las Vegas in 2021.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. He's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Shawn Porter did what Shawn Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Shawn Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugged style. Shawn Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him straight, box him powerfully, and put him on the back foot.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing all the way through camp. And now you're going to go back out there and lose the match. You got to get brakes on and get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. Now it's a tough fight. It's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not a dog gathering your pace. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his counter and win the round. Need to go back out there and get together. Right, get out there.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't push it in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook was off target. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter punch. Oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Porter backing up at the... goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's been a very competitive round between these two. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than ever.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punchers are the best.
Perfect counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Counter. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Counter punch caught him clean. And they figure out the combination to this set. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter punch caught him clean. This counter fighter believes in anything. Crawford in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they pick on Porter, just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right. In this next round, when we get through the round, just get through the round. Keep stepping. Keep moving. Keep moving. Tough round. Just get through this round. Get on the end of the jab. Keep stepping. Grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to get through the ring. Get it close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. Get through this next round. Keep on the end of the jab.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Just close, time up, grab hold of him. This next round, just want you to get through the ring.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter shot. Good defense to block the hook. Well done with that counter shot. The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense, all the time. The jab doesn't quite connect. Punches have to hurt. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A very competitive round. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Missing with the left hook. Way through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
The Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot. Porter backing up after that heavy shot.
Shoot shots like bucket. She let me touch it, but I can't cuff it now.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away, go out in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Stop winning the fight. You've completely switched up. You get back in it. You're better than this. Go back out there. Let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. Can we go again?
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They relax, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has get them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Straight right just misses. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. That'll go Shawn Porter. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.